There's this guy named...
There's the address.
How much of that did you actually catch?
I saw clips. It's what what are you gonna... I saw the transgender mice thing.
That's and I was like, my takeaway from it.
And I was like, all right.
That is the most outrageous thing I've seen in a while.
So for the people who are curious...
It's outrageous.
Trump went on to say, and this is, by the way, verifiable. You could look all this up. He did say this. It is objectively true. Where he went up on stage and he said, we spent $8 million of government money making mice transgender. And he does like a little tooth suck in. And you look into it, and
it's within a moment.
It's true.
Within a moment.
It's true. It literally, I'm not even exaggerating. It takes maybe like a minute max of Google. Well, with modern Google now, it takes 30 hours to Google this because Google sucks. But if you're smart and know how to use Google effectively.
Or read.
Period. What he's referring to is $8 million of government money that went into research on transgenic mice. If you know anything about transgenesis, I think is what it's called.
Technically, I think it's what it's called.
It's transgenic.
The idea is like introducing human genes into like a non-human kind of animal, whatever, to see how human tissue will react to certain medications so that we can test human medication without using human subjects.
Yes.
Which is pretty vital in how we get all of our medical data for a lot of the things that we do.
Yep.
But he couldn't read, so he thought transgenic was transgender, and he went up and said that, and that to me is entirely emblematic of why I can't care less about these people.
People walked out, and they were offended.
Yeah,
and people walked out.
How do you think that happened, though? How it played out? Because some
he's
people
retarded.
Well, sure, but did he? What? See, because there's a part of it that because I know there's a lot of malevolence in that administration.
For sure.
So was it just complete retardation, or was it mixed? Like,
I think it's both.
There's malfeasance at play where there is straight up just like it's just still rallying, calling people that are too stupid to understand the things they hate. It's like, oh, they're making mice transgender, so it's like they're making fucking prisoners transgender too.
And the kids in the school,
and it's like
they're giving away free tens of thousands of dollars surgeries in the schools
operating
in a day.
rooms in high schools. There's an OR with people in scrubs and fucking.
It cost me.
Let's gender reassign.
It cost me $150 to get my my bronchitis medication, and I had to go and get screened and everything. But you could just walk into school for free and become the new gender, the other gender.
Yeah, the other day actually, I got a consultation. I walked into high school.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Hey, I'm an older student. I'm trust me."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, we trust you because we're not ageist here."
Yeah, exactly. That's what they say. Yeah,
they said we're not ageist, and I said, "Hey, I want a fat." And like, excuse me, we don't use that language. You want a large vagina? And I said, yes. Yeah. And they said, okay, great.
We have 8 in stock.
We have 8 in stock. Can you make 3:30? And I was like, damn, I got to record a podcast. What about tomorrow? So we're haggling.
Right.
Or Monday because it's Friday right now. So I'm going to get my...
Cool. That's exciting. Congratulations, Derek.
Thank you so much,
very
man.
exciting. See, this is the cheat code.
I love California.
This is only in California this happens. This is the cheat code that they don't want you to know about. If you just show up to a public school, and they'll just
they'll
cut you right up.
They'll cut you right up, man.
It's really insane. This guy is so mind-blowingly retarded. It's crazy. It's
is it? I just want to like let's just like chop it up about this real quick.
Sure.
Is it possible that this is how I imagine it going? They were reading stuff to him about things like, oh, so 8 million in a transgenic mice, and he was like, transgender mice? What is that? And then they probably said, no, it says transgenic, and he's like, isn't that not the same thing? And then he just ran with it and stuck with it against what the person that probably was given on the report said.
So here's what I think happens.
Okay.
I think he is genuinely stupid. But he's also unable to, like, once he says something, it's like, that's what I said. And so he's going to commit to that no matter what.
Back.
Like, so he might know at this point.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because like he's already said, he's not going to admit a mistake.
I mean, it's the same thing with the Haitian thing. The whole Haitian thing.
Yeah, the Haiti. Like, even the tariffs. Like, he's still saying that, like, no, I think the other countries pay the tariffs. I saw this yesterday. And I'm like, that's just not how, that's just, you're wrong. You're just not.
Then what's the point of them? Why would they Why would they?
I understand. Hold on. I just want to address this.
Please.
I know that people, especially like as things are getting increasingly stupid, get frustrated when we talk about politics and stuff.
This is funny.
But you have to understand, this is so next level stupid.
Yeah.
That, and I'm sorry if like you fall into this category, really. But like it is impossible to take this seriously.
You're
like,
not
as far as like a
person.
respectable position, like, it's not possible. It's not even a matter of like, this is beyond just Republican anymore. You know what I mean?
Sure.
This is beyond just like you're a guy like Mitt Romney who would propose something like what Obamacare was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is like you're off the reservation, dude. Like, you're not even on the same planet anymore.
Yep.
Transgenic is not, like, I don't know what to tell you. You're stupid. And I'm sorry that you're stupid, but it's not my fault. It's not. I'm trying to help you. Don't be stupid. But you're not gonna. It's over.
I'm done. I'm done acting like the people that want that stuff deserve the rights to live anymore, because they just don't. I'm done acting like. If you are knowingly ignorant anymore, you deserve to be here. I'm just done.
It's a choice at this point.
Yeah, the willfulness of it.
Like, I think at the end of the day, most people are just ignorant, right? The thing, it's everything is based in ignorance. Like, people are ignorant, and what happens is that they feel disparaged and have no ability to be able to affect the world around them. Even though we have all the power, technically we just don't know we have it.
But don't you want to, like? I wonder, like, why is it that people don't want to protect themselves from being shown to be stupid? You know what I mean?
They don't
like,
know they're stupid.
Where's the self-preservation of being like, really? Oh man, I hope I'm not wrong about this.
They don't know they're stupid.
They have no self-respect, no nothing. Like, it's
no,
one of the things
they're just dumb.
Of course they're dumb, but also usually with a lot, there's some dumb people, right? That this is what upsets me. They can also build a car, so their brain works.
Well, building a car isn't the same as like outwardly thinking about the universe around you. And
I'm not even asking that much. I don't even need to use the word universe.
Or people, just like, or other people.
This is what I remember learning as a kid, and I feel like a lot of us all learn the same thing. If like a paraphrase of this, but say if it sounds like bullshit, it probably is. Like, that's a thing that like a lot of us learned as a kid in science, being skeptical. And anything that's like even a little bit, I'm talking about like elementary school. That it was like, if it sounds crazy, it probably is. It's probably not real. So if you hear transgender mice, you're like, that is so insane, that can't be real. Instead of just accepting it as a thing because some fucking orange piece of shit said it. Aren't you curious about transgender? When I first heard about the lizard theories of reptilians, I'm like, that's so insane. I need to see what this is about. I had a great laugh.
Cool. I thought that sounded cool. I was like, this sounds interesting.
But it's like,
I was actually excited at the idea. And then, like, I found out that it wasn't, like, there was nothing.
I was thinking of Power Rangers. My brain was like, wait a minute. There might be power crystals. I might be able to acquire power.
I was thinking of Skyrim. I was thinking of, like, the Argonians. I was like, oh my god, there's Argonians? I was, like, genuinely stoked.
I was too old already when I found out about them, so I wasn't I didn't have any
Argonians are terrifying also. The cool part of is like, that's cool. There's other things, but also, like, there's no way I'm out fighting a lizard man with the same exact build as me.